What's your business, stranger? Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in, but that don't mean I have to like it. Keep your hands in sight and don't... I'm coming down to... Hannibal is upstairs somewhere. I'm locking the door behind you, so don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome to the Temple of the Union. I'm not going to ask you who you are. For the moment, I don't care. We are all escaped slaves. I need your solemn promise not to betray us to Paradise Falls or the slavers. Until I get that, you cannot leave here. So, do I have your word? Welcome, sister, to the Temple of the Union. Our home is your home. Your past is your own affair so long as you serve our common good. As a symbol of our trust, here is a key to the gate. That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. We don't know how it... For 23 years, 6 years ago, I managed to escape from my master. He's been hunting me ever since. When I found the head of Lincoln here, I knew it was a sign for me to help other slaves to escape. I founded the Temple of the Union as a safe haven for runaway slaves everywhere. We are trying to make a safe haven. We give food and supplies to any that find... What? May the spirit of the great... I'm turning in. I need to be sharp tomorrow.
before the might of the antagonizer.
Can't talk now,
Your
citizen.
pathetic
I must be
hands
leaving.
are no match
Be safe.
for my
Interfere with security operations.
Who dares interrupt the antagonizer? Be gone!
The Mechanist is here to
Who
protect
dares interrupt? Ha! We'll see about that. Attack! My ant soldiers, destroy this fool and his tin toys. Their toys are done for. They killed themselves off with their
Can't talk now, they're fighting. This is awesome. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? This is Canterbury Commons, where dirty old lechers get rid of everything they picked up on the road. Unless it's not treatable, that is. And I'm Machete. Dom and me make sure... Busy. Go ask someone else. This whole place would... Fat old Roe may think...
Good to see you. Just stumbled into town? You sure picked a fine day for it. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here... We do our best. Well, Dom and Rose, you ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. Best place I ever worked in. We get some weird time. Take a look. Let me know what you want. A pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? Name's Roe. The, Mechanist and the Ant Agonizer. A while ago, we were attacked by the Ant Agonizer, that woman with the ants. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off... Oh, that's terrific, I knew... Find where the Ant Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their... You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to... Great! I'm relieved to know the situation will be... Oh, and please, do try to use some discretion. If it'll help... One day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity... Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but... The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty... Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the ant-ag... I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is... My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the... Good.
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The Antagonizer was... The Antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's trying to wipe out humans with her ants. And the Mechanist protects us with his robots. And when they fight in town, it's incredible! And then my uncle says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. You think they're neat too, huh? It's not like they... Dom and Machete make sure of everyone... The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the Antagonizer. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of... I don't know much about her except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kinda cool. I mean, I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her aunts down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says don't encourage the poor boy. I knew the Mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, ever since then, he's been up on his forge. No way! Don't stop him. Unless maybe you're going to be... You could be called super humongous and fight them with an army of super mutants. No way! You could be called... Well, okay. Say hi to the Mechanist.
With all of that fighting, I never did get to give you the... Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders, caravanners, and most of all, of excellent bargains. Damn near all of them, depending on which caravan's in town. Guns, armor, food, junk. Everyone but slavers, that is. Glad. When they're in town, you can find the caravan trader out. They say it's a... Ha! Damn near everything I... Any... Of course, that case... Good luck with...
Just made my day. Opening fire. There's nothing I like What's the matter, you pansy ass?
What are you doing in here? How did you get past my defenses? Did the antagonizer send you? Speak now, citizen, or I'll be forced to detain you until I can ascertain your true motives. I realize you mean well, but I'm afraid you're being naive. The antagonizer is a madwoman. As much as I wish peace were an option, sadly, sometimes the scaly claw of Is that true? Have I really become a threat to the town? Am I really the villain here? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the Mechanist. But I couldn't face the... Here, please. Take the suit.
Cut it out.
last. You've pried the shell off that meaty little mechanist. Give it to me. You would dare to tell the antagonizer to wait? No human commands the Ant Queen. But as you have defeated my nemesis, I will allow you to talk. As I thought. Isn't it only fitting to gloat over the corpse of one's fallen? If I couldn't be there to personally strip the facade from the... Excellent! It shall make a fine memento of a nemesis bested. For your loyal assistance, take this blade. Its sting carries the venom of 1,000 ants, and your foes shall trip. Now that the tin-plated menace is no more, I shall take my leave of this town. I do believe it's time.
Hello? What can old Uncle Ro... That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that mech... Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine... You can usually find one of the trade caravans at the entrance to... Other than them... We used to have... Be back soon.
Here. You've done so much for us. I want you to have... Bless you.